The new phones are in, and they're awesome. Hey guys, Ken here. Welcome back to the channel. Well, the new phones are in, and they are awesome. Here it is. I know you can't see the icons very good, but because they're kind of overexposing because of the camera exposure, but it's just an awesome phone. We originally were going to go with iPhones, but we had some problems there, and we decided to go back with Android, which is what we're used to, and we just decided to upgrade our old phones and stay with Android. We work with TracFone, so it's just really an awesome phone. It's made by Samsung, and it's the Galaxy. I thought it was an S series, but it's actually a Galaxy A53. Whoops. Oh, that's my wife writing back to me. It's the Galaxy A series 53 5G. So it's on the 5G network, which is awesome. And it's got, my wife spent a good part of yesterday because she had to set up both phones for both of us. Hers was a little more complicated, but, because she has more apps and more, compatibility issues. But she was able to get everything done. We called TracFone and got everything, transferred over, all the data, all the, we get to keep the same phone numbers. I think they have a program called Bring Your Own Phone or something like that. So I think it's like 64 gig in the main memory, and we have an SD card that can go in here. I think that will give us more, which is we're good. The only thing that I found out that was a little disappointing was the fact that I found out this later after we had purchased the phones, that it doesn't come with a headphone jack. I thought every phone came with a headphone jack, but this one obviously doesn't. But that's okay because they make an adapter to where you can actually go in through your charging port and still, if you want to, listen to it on headphones, or in my case, I want to use an external microphone, because usually, even as good as this phone is, the audio capabilities in these phones right out of the camera, right out of the phone, aren't very good usually. And I have a Rode microphone, but I needed a special adapter for that, so we were able to get that. But the one thing that I wasn't sure was set up properly, and I'm still kind of waiting to check that, is the cha-ching that you hear when you make an eBay sale, because that's important. That really gives you a boost when you hear that cha-ching sound. Now, originally, I thought, I was going to try to set it up through like the way I set up my old phone, was to go into the settings and the actual phone settings and do some things in there, and then go into the eBay app and set it up through there. But when I went into the eBay app, it didn't have cha-ching as an option. It had it on the ringtones, but it didn't have it in the list on the eBay app. So what we did, we went on YouTube. I love YouTube. And somebody did a video where you could download an app from like Etsy. It's called the Etsy cha-ching. And we did that. And I'll show you what it sounds like here if I can pull it up. Let me see here. Oh yeah, and it's got like 3 cameras on the back. I'm not sure what all those cameras do yet. And I haven't dug deep into this camera yet. Still getting used to it. Oh, it's got a nice case. We bought a nice case for it so we can hold it. It's about the same size, just a little bit bigger than my old phone. So it fits right in my hand perfectly. But I'm going to go into the eBay app right now, and I'm going to run a diagnostic test to check all the settings. See, because on the original setup, you had to enable something called push notifications. So I enabled that because when I went in originally, it wasn't enabled, and the field I needed to go to next was grayed out. So I enabled that, and I'm going to run a diagnostic test on this right now to see if that cha-ching surfaces. Okay, begin test. There we go. Okay, it's checking. I don't know if you can see that. Ah, there it is. There's the cha-ching. Now, I don't know where that's coming from, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's coming from the eBay app or if it's coming from the Etsy, cha-ching sound that we downloaded. It doesn't really matter, because as long as you hear that cha-ching sound, that's all that matters. So I'm hoping it works, but I won't know for sure until I make my next sale, which should be coming today. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the phone. It's really It's a cool phone. I placed a link down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. That is an affiliate link, and if you purchase one through my affiliate link, we get a little something for that in commission. That helps the channel out. But it's really nice. We got a really nice. I wanted a case that was similar to the case I had that has kind of a rough back to it, so you can grip it. It doesn't slip out of your hands, because I hear more horror stories about people not buying cases. And what happens is the phone slips out of the hand and crashes to the concrete and then smashes the, the glass in the front and everything. So I wanted something I could really hold in my hand that would, grip really good. So, and it's got everything I had on my other phone. My wife is such a tech genius. I don't know what I'd do without her, because I couldn't do this. I know enough to get around, but she's the real techie in the family. And she was able to transfer over everything, phone numbers, the whole deal, even our minutes. I had a ton of minutes and texts that she was able to transfer over and everything. And we got both phones working really good. So yeah, it's I'm very, very happy with this. It's a fairly slim phone. I can, as you can see, it's got like 3 sets of buttons on the right side. The top 2 are for volume. This one here is to close and open the screen, and then I have to type in a code for that, and she set that up. And I'm just amazed with this phone. It's got a nice camera in it. Like I said, I don't know the full extent of this camera. I think there's a light there. Like I said, we just got the phones and we're just digging into it now, so I just thought I'd show it to you. It's an upgrade from what we had. We had our other phones, the LG phones. Like I said in a previous video, the LG phones, LG doesn't even make phones anymore. They got out of that business. They got out of the phone business in like 2021. I think it was April of 2021. They don't even make them anymore. So we didn't want to go with another LG phone in the, because if we had run into a problem, we needed parts or whatever, we might not have been able to get them. So we went with the Samsung A53 5G, and very, very happy with this phone, and looking forward to doing better quality, like Instagram shorts or reels and YouTube shorts and things like that, because the camera is much, much better than on the old phone. I forget the pixels on it, but just an incredible phone. And if you're looking for, a cool phone in the Android configuration, it's a good one. Okay, listen, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you got something out of that. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. It helps the channel. I appreciate it. And I guess that's it for now. And we shall see you on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.